Well, hello, and welcome into this Roulette Rivals 8 matchup between the Buff Guy and Phanium. I'm your host, Gunther, and I'm going to be joined here shortly by GK Punk once he is available. Until then, I'm going to be walking you through this match. We have the Buff Guy and Phanium in the lower bracket console finals here. Whoever's going to win this is going to be going on to the grand finals against Joker J, and this is a very quick turnaround match for Phanium. He just got finished with his match against T-Nort to decide who would go on to play in this match against Buff, and now he's going to be playing on this to see who goes on to play Joker in the grand finals. It should be good. We have Tron King coming up first. This was chosen by the Buff Guy. We'll get our spin live here in about 10 seconds. Mando is our admin for this evening, so everybody say your thoughts and prayers to Mando if he has to deal with photo finish. And yeah, we'll get into this very, very shortly.
10 seconds. Here we go.
All right, here we go. We have our spin is live. We have Hush, who needs to be killed with drowning while disguised in the suit, and Imogen Royce, who needs to be killed with a fiber wire while disguised as the dumpling cook. So 2 live kills here. Very, very interesting. Plus, you have the added disadvantage of a suit, which means we're going to be looking at a suit start here. Dumpling cook, I mean, that's a disguise grab. So let's see here. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. We have drowning and fiber wire. I love the fact that this is going to be 2 live kills. It's going to be both players loading in fairly quickly. But I mean, Phanium just coming off of his match with T-Nort, he had incredibly fast planning phases and went right into the map so very quickly, and we can see that here. Buff's not too far behind him though, you know, and I think that's pretty impressive. All right, so Buff is opting for the panic strat here in order to get into this area back behind where Imogen is. He's trying to shoot open those doors. He finally gets a lucky burst there, and those doors are going to be open. Phanium is going over toward Hush. It does look like Buff is heading for Hush first as well. He's just got that area set up for Imogen when he comes back down later. Let's see, what is Phanium's plan here? So obviously, he's going to have to go for some sort of seeker shot. I don't know where exactly he's going to take it. He's going around kind of the long way here. But I trust Phanium to know exactly. Oh, I see. Okay, he's clearing out the test subject first. Now he's going to bring Hush back over here. That's good, because if the test subject would have seen him, then it would have caused a bit of a problem because he would have just kind of stared and waited. But now he's also got this test subject disguise. Both players taking the shot from basically the same spot, almost identical. The difference being Buff Guy is doing so in his suit, and Phanium as the test subject. But Phanium is all set up. He's just got to wait now for Hush to come to him in this bathroom. Buff is going to have to sneak himself back around and behind, and he does have the added disadvantage of the perfect test subject is still there. And he's got this researcher who's outside, and he's going to get spotted taking the training shot. So Phanium's strat is looking very, very solid here. He has an easy way out as well, and that's going to be the Hush kill down. Let's see, where's he thinking of going now? Oh, I see. Okay, so he's going in the trespassing zone. Very, very high game sense there to know exactly where he'd be transitioning in the trespass zone and taking the distraction shot to get rid of that NPC early doors. Buff exhibiting some frustration with the load times here. That makes sense.
How the hell did I fucking do that? That is so stupid. I'm a fucking idiot.
All right, and Buff's going to be going for the same panic strat. I don't know what his plan is going to be to get in there. I don't know if we'll see him change up the way that he's going about it. Much luckier on the door shots here. Phanium he's panicked one of the dumpling cooks here. Oh, this is very, very nice. He's going to have him knocked out down here right next to a box. He should be able to get him away, and that's the dumpling cook disguise already grabbed. Now he's just got to wait on Imogen to get upstairs. If he's able to pull off this kill cleanly, and it's looking pretty likely given how well he's been playing. Oh, but as I say that, he does miss his shot there. He manages to get around. Luckily, it's not a trespassing disguise, so he doesn't have to worry about any peekaboos or anything like that. And Hush, his body has finally been found, but it doesn't matter. He died via accident, so that will not rip him. Buff has he's opted to go for the block guard disguise, get himself around this area a little bit better. Still gonna have to bring his suit over though. He's got a quick shot off on Hush. Oh no! But he takes too long to take the shot on Mogwai, and Hush is gonna spin and see him take that shot. That's in a bad way for him. All right, Phanium has cleared out this little tunnel area as well by taking out the security guard here. And because he is in the dumpling cook disguise, he is going to be able to get behind Imogen and her guard. He's not trespassing here, so he should be good to go. Oh no, Phanium, not now. All right, he's got the guard knocked out. There's the fiber wire. She's at the top of the stairs. No GRB. He's looking good. Now he's just got to head straight to the exit. That's so fast. That's just so fast. There's not much that you can do about that. Buff had a couple of just unlucky setups going for the Hush thing. This should be a very, very, very clean Chong King by Phanium, and that's going to be 2-0. Hello. Editing Gunther here. This match was postponed due to Phanium having some technical issues, so we now pick it up the following day with Mando and co-host Osh.
Good morning / good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Roulette Rivals 8 console lower bracket final. Not quite the grand final as of yet, but we will be deciding who will be joining Joker J in, well, just a few minutes' time, actually. We've got Buff Guy versus Phanium. And I'm currently joined today by our match admin and, yeah, lovely co-caster, Osh.
Hello, everyone. It's going to be great.
Yeah, now, of course, you know what our spin is going to be heading into this one, so I'm not going to... well, I can ask you what you want to see, not what the spin is, of course. But, yeah, I'm guessing we want, you know... Normally goes one of two ways. You either want live and loud or just pure speed. Both are normally what people like to see.
Yeah, I'm a bit colored by knowing what the spin is going to be, so I'm just going to shut up.
Yeah, I mean, that is the one downside. It feels almost spoilery sometimes, but there we go. And yeah,
It'll be great, though.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the side of speed for me here. I'd love to see a new map record. No, nothing against Unini, of course, but you know, a record from Roulette Rivals 3 that surely needs beating.
That's a tough one to beat, though. 5 minutes, 23 seconds.
Yeah, I believe that had a sniper Sierra kill, yeah. And yeah, going to be a tough one to take that down. But yeah, I would love to see that happen, just because everyone loves a world record. I think we've seen, I believe, 5 now in Roulette Rivals 8. 2 on Hokkaido, 1 on Santa Fortuna. We've just had a Mumbai set by Phanium, actually, last night. And there was another one. I can't quite remember what map that was on. Just someone knows. Yes,
I can't remember.
The sniper is the only kill that is allowed in the car yet. But spin is live, and I'll take this one if that's okay, Osh. We've got Sierra Knox Fire as the Kawoon driver, specifically the driver. And we've got Bobby Knox as a neck snap as a journalist. So this could be pretty quick potentially. The fire kill is obviously right there in the garage for Sierra. A neck snap, you know, very loadout heavy. Yeah, you know, having both hands as a requirement.
Yep.
Yeah, this could be quick. Phanium is in very quick. Buff is also in pretty quick, but of course has those old gen times to deal with, unfortunately. Nice map knowledge from Phanium here to know he can... I don't think he's bumped the Kawoon driver. Oh no, he has. It was just a very slow animation. He's used a modern sedative syringe to get him where it's just fake NPCs. So that is a very nice, quick disguise grab for Phanium.
Yeah, I learned something there. That was surprising that you could do that.
Yeah, I mean, he does self-isolate in this other room anyway over here, but, you know, as I said, it's not a loadout heavy spin, so... Just let him save some time there already, which is very nice indeed. He's even grabbing the journalist disguise while he's here as well. And of course used to take over the map to get the Bobby Knox kill down.
Yeah,
Really,
I
really
mean,
nice.
Phanium's showing how he could get this far. This is wonderful play.
Yeah, he's taking the evidence down. He's using this newly skinned pistol, the HK something pale, I think it is. New graphics. Yeah, he's definitely showing his stuff here. Already going to be doing the sugar strat here any second, and of course the fire kill is basically just a body drag really. I assume he'll still peekaboo in the usual room and then just drag Sierra across one of the 2 or 3 fire barrels that are in here. Yeah, this is
Bit
really
of a
nice.
risk to be spotted though, but I reckon he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's usually pretty safe, generally speaking. Most of the guys leave the garage, and the 2 guys who are there, I believe it's only really loud kills where they become a concern with the head turn, so it shouldn't be too bad, but we shall see. Phanium already in his unskippable cutscene. We can see Buff has followed a similar path. He's also grabbed the journalist ready, but he's just running behind in terms of where he is on the map.
Yeah.
We can see
Yeah, it
Phanium
looks
is
like they're
gonna-
doing pretty much the same things here.
Yeah, Phanium's not going to go for a body drag. He's going to use the fire barrel that I didn't actually know was here personally. He's going to peekaboo her and hope she goes straight out to that fire barrel. Not playing ball at the moment though. Oh, and that looks very nice from Phanium actually. If she stands where that fire barrel is, looks very nice indeed. Lovely bullet distraction as well on the other Kronstadt mechanic, because he will hear the panic. He has leg shot her, but yeah, a little bit of a glitchy kill there for Phanium, but he has got that kill down. In the right disguise, of course, and he, as we said, he does have his journalist disguise as well. He's going to come back for his Kronstadt mechanic in the meantime. Yeah, that was a little bit of a scuffed kill from Phanium, in terms of you know, how the leg shot caused her body. I did think for a moment she might have been too high up and she wouldn't have been hit by the fire barrel, and that would have caused some major issues. But fortunately for Phanium, that didn't happen. And I believe the reason why both players as well have opted to knock a journalist out first is because once you end the race, I think a lot of them move around quite a lot, and
there's a lot of traffic going on up there after the race ends. Yeah,
yeah, it just makes it a bit more awkward to grab.
That's a good idea. Oh, what's
Buff
going?
for,
Oh no, that was very unfortunate.
and
Often shooting the barrel. It would have been a really nice kill if it worked, though.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, he just got a bit too much attention. And to be honest, with the way Phanium's playing and has been playing for the past few days, that might already be enough now that this map is going Phanium's way, because he has been doing most spins in one stable yet somehow incredibly quick run. He's been absolutely unreal. Yeah,
that's mentioning auto aim in which is for us controller players. That's an issue with the fire kills. I've leg shot so many.
I must admit that's something I never really thought about as a concern, but yeah, that does make sense, because it will try and snap onto the body. I'm guessing is the issue. That probably explains also why we saw Phanium do the leg shot as well.
Yeah, it's that and accidental headshots. That's the controller problem.
Phanium's already got the laptop done here, and even has 2 tranks for these guys in this room. It didn't really need to use, to be honest. It's obviously not a loud kill. It's pretty much free for Phanium here now. I don't, you know, I mean, there is always the caster's curse, but I really don't think this is going to go wrong at all, unless you get some kind of crazy head turns, something along those lines. I can't see this going wrong.
Yeah, this is the easiest part of the spin. I mean, we've all done this exact thing so many times. I mean, the roulette players.
I was going to say he did get heard by Robert, but yeah, no. Next snap done, and yeah, now he just has the exit, and very nice. He's got a crowbar, so he doesn't need to use the shotgun, so he's even safer. Yeah, this will be Phanium taking Miami with a flawless run.
Okay, that means I have some admin work to do here. Let's see.
So while you get on with that, we may as well ask Marrakesh coming up. Chat, what do we want to see from Marrakesh? I know we've just had a daily spin over in the F7SC Discord in the Roulette Rivals practice channel on Marrakesh that looked quite a nice one. I think it was a loud shotgun, and I can't even remember what the other one was actually. I think it was a letter opener or something like that in the suit for Razor. It was a very nice spin.
That was not very nice. It was awful.
Yeah, maybe not nice to play. Actually. Yeah.
Let's see.
And Marrakesh is the map that I'm curious to know the stats on. I know I heard Buff yesterday. He said he was a pretty big fan of Marrakesh. He quite likes the map. Phanium, I'm just going to have a quick look at both players' stats actually, just while we're waiting for admin work to take place. Might not be. No, it doesn't look to be the favourite map of Phanium here. He is 0 for 2 on Marrakesh. Meanwhile, what have we got from the Buff guy on Marrakesh? That's his strongest map, or one of anyway. 2 from 2 as of yet, so he is rocking a 100% win rate. Very healthy indeed. And I'm hoping Buff... I know Buff had some spin issues yesterday where he didn't get notification the spin had ended. I hope that's not the case here. I don't want to unmute him because trying to keep things relatively swear-free, and he... I
can hear him, and you might as well just keep him muted, yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming he is aware that the spin is over. At least I hope so, anyway. Yeah, we did have these issues last night. Fingers crossed.
Do everything right now. 3 minutes until, yep.
Strangely, I've just had a stream crash briefly from Phanium, and that's what happened yesterday, so fingers crossed we don't see too many of those. Buff has indeed got the notification. Yeah, so we have now got the official stats course. As I said, Buff has been here twice and won both of those times. Phanium been here twice and lost both of those times. So Buff definitely could be the favourite going in, but again, with how Phanium has been playing, it really wouldn't surprise me if he's got something in the bag here to pull out. Wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Gonna have a quick look. I know. So one of Buff Guy's wins on Marrakesh is actually from Roulette Rivals 8. I believe that was against Ducker. So quite a nice thing to take in for Buff. When you can beat Ducker on any map, it's pretty good, generally speaking. Sure, he'll be taking that as a big win. Phanium, let's see who he's played in. She played Kenny's. Kenny's won that map. It was Kenny's pick. That was in Rivals 8.
So he has played Marrakesh recently in this tournament.
Yes, he has indeed. I can't even find the second instance of Marrakesh. Oh, there we go. It was against I Like Hitman in Roulette Rivals 7, lower bracket, round 4. I mean, I Like Hitman again, a very strong opponent as well.
Yeah.
Anything bad to have that loss on the record, but yeah, you definitely have to say Buff looks like the favourite going into this one.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting to see. I mean, Phanium's been so strong through the entire tournament, so and Buff has map knowledge and then some.
Yeah, there's a reason he made his video series.
Yeah.
So that's helped many a player so far this tournament. yeah, let's you know, I mean, Buff, we know Buff, he definitely has the skill to bring this back for sure.
We should mention that because chat's asking questions about the maps here. The first map was played last night, but had to be postponed until today because of a game crash.
Yeah, Phanium was having some
recovered?
issues. Yeah, Phanium had some issues with his game last night. He had to reinstall the game, which happened overnight. We're back now, both players. I think this is a more agreeable time for both of them in the end as well, actually. I think it's sort of 4 a.m. for Buff, and I think it's 5 a.m. Phanium. But do you want to take this spin for us anyway, Osh, while we're live?
Sure. We have Reza Sedan with another fire kill, actually, as the headmaster. And then Klaus Hugo Strandberg with Loud SMG as the food vendor.
Yeah, I was going to say, we definitely weren't expecting another fire kill, but if we get another map, we may as well hope for more fire.
Yeah.
You know, why stop here, right?
Yeah, I swear it's not rigged. I have to say that as the admin.
I know
that's heavy.
I'm not going to reveal all the maps just in case there is players who want to avoid knowing what the maps are, but just know that fire is a potential option for the next map as well. So,
yep.
You know, it could come up again. You never
and
know.
The next one, and then the next one.
But yeah, Phanium in very quick again here on his PlayStation 5. Nice and quick.
Straight into food vendor, going for Klaus, and oh, stair sliding there.
Say saved all of that, 0.005 seconds.
It's unnecessary to do a stair slide on those stairs, but hey, anything for style points, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's definitely going for a bonus point for style points, but doing some. I think he's going for a one explosive method way of getting into the consulate, which is a pretty nice idea.
Yeah.
Expect we'll be seeing the is it honeycomb? No, this side or cherry blossom? I can't quite. I think it's cherry blossom from this side, and we'll be seeing
the
that
meeting in the tunnels anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the fire kill opportunity. You can do that remote, of course, with a breaching charge as well, or even if you just puncture it and just leave a remote EMP or a micro taser or anything like that, you can leave that down there.
Yep.
Yes, Mika, stair sliding is allowed, fortunately, for Phanium. Doesn't really give a major advantage, however. Generally you're not playing for just pure speed. It would be funny if that now made the difference. I would get some enjoyment out of that. Buff is going for the keys already by the look of it, because he's going to jump into a militia elite disguise here. I think he's just going to. I think he's just getting that disguise ready for getting out potentially and getting into the school easier. Oh no, because he doesn't need to go into the school. I'm not sure why Buff has got that guy down. So we'll find out soon enough.
I mean, there are fire opportunities at the school as well. So he might opt for that. Who knows?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe that's just my very linear way of seeing it. I just always bring Razor to the fire instead of the other way around, because it means I can sit at an exit and wait. But makes sense, I guess.
There are several barrels right down from the headmaster's roof, actually.
Yeah. Definitely an option for sure, and I'm sure Buff knows his stuff. I'm sure he has all those timings pretty well figured out, if I had to take a guess.
And the obvious fire kill is of course, in the tunnels.
Phanium has got kill 1 down as well. He's got his loud SMG kill. Buff has missed the double extended law there on Klaus, so he's going to have to wait. Phanium is going to go for that opportunity. We can see him heading for the safe code. Oh, he will definitely be doing tunnels, his method.
Yep.
What we would normally expect on a fire kill. I don't believe the any of the other fire barrels are usually used, but I'm curious to know what the payoff is for Buff here, if that is his plan. Never know, it could be much quicker, but shall find out soon, I guess. Yeah, you've got to say this is looking pretty good for Phanium so far. He just has to jump in Klaus's office, get on the phone.
Wouldn't say it's looking bad for Buff either.
Both players would kill one down yet. And the Buff tranked the Militia Elite and then pretty much ignoring him, so he looks like he is going to go for... I think that is just to get into the tunnels easier. Solely that, not the school aspect. It is literally just so you can get down there. You can get down there in an illegal disguise. It's not too bad, but you know, if you've got the loadout free, I guess you may as well.
I mean, if you're gonna make loads of noise, if you're using an explosive or something to fire the barrel, then might not have lots of knocked out bodies around. So it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll see whose idea pays off here. You know which side it's going to be. Buff is kind of stuck here by this annoying janitor. That's cost him a couple of seconds. Oh, and Phanium with camera troubles. Cameras are obviously very easy to take down on this map, but that is just more time added to his bin.
Yeah.
Buff choosing to go for this door rather than the one on the side, which I must admit I'm not a fan of this choice personally. This door is way more risky to get into, but
my experience, they're both very risky.
So that was a lot of whoosh from Buff. That was a little bit scary. Buff's even just going to use a snail on this guy. He is bringing up a guard. He not being hit by that snail. This is costing Buff a lot of time here. Phanium looks like he's also gonna... I like this from Phanium.
Yeah,
so he's getting the Militia Elite.
They have similar strategies then, just different guys to take the disguise from.
Buff, that guy finally gets hit by the snail.
That took a while.
Phanium's taking the cans out as well. Yeah, so both players are going to have a nice disguise to help them get down into the underground to set the fire barrel up. So yeah, obviously of how quick Razor works for these guys, and I think he'll be a lot further ahead for Phanium because he managed to get the phone call done quicker in game time, I believe.
Yeah, and yeah, obviously from there on, it's just to get to the headmasters, and that's one of those NPCs that's really easy to grab, and yeah, just wait by the exit then.
Yeah, and I think this definitely looks.
That breacher not going to be spotted?
No, it should be fine. Because of where they stand, they usually don't see breach in charge there, I believe. I've never had it found personally. I'm just going to have to come and hide briefly from Razor, who is the enforcer for this disguise. I'm not actually sure how long Razor waits here for either. I don't know if this is timed. Obviously, the headmaster is as close to a free disguise as you're going to get.
Yeah.
Not a big... Not sure why Buff was trying to move.
One of those NPCs that have had so many blunt objects to the head in this game.
Oh yeah, he's got just a permanent concussion, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this... Yeah, I believe the same. I think the fire kill, I think he does stand there for at least 2 to 3 minutes, usually, minimum, as far as I am aware, which is more than enough time to grab. Like I said, the headmaster is pretty free anyway. I think we see Phanium's pretty much got this disguise done. There is, of course, an exit just around the corner in the default sort of start exit. So he will be stood there waiting for Razor to stand in place. Use his map to find out where he is. Already looks like he's in place, actually. You can see him through his instincts. Or very close, anyway. As soon as he stands
Phanium
still.
playing it super safe by hiding the headmaster as well.
And it looks like he's going to change back into. You can see he is in a fire animation. That's the.
Oh yeah.
He's actually going to change
Yeah,
the sky
right.
back, which seems a little unnecessary. He would have. There is enforcers down at the bottom here, but maybe he just doesn't want to risk a pistol distraction. Sake of a couple of seconds. And I think there might be a photo finish on the cards here potentially, depending on where Razor is for buff. No, he's got a trunk here. I don't know if it'll be much of a photo finish. I don't know if buff will be able to call this back, but he definitely looks like he should have the option to finish within 47 seconds. But yeah, all of this is going to be super costly in terms of a photo finish potential. We're already looking like we're probably on 20 to 30 seconds here. Not even in place yet. No, I think this is as good as a GG as we're going to get. No, buff has those PS4 loading times, but it might just be a bit too much. We saw how long the animation is, and
that is a photo finish, 40 seconds apart.
40 seconds apart. There we go. Luckily, we have match admin Osh here to give us this insight, and we will now we'll give him some time to go and figure out this maths. If you want to. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to do a little vanishing act, and we'll catch up with you shortly. And yeah, whilst we're waiting for Osh, guys, I will just give a quick overview as well. So we do indeed have Pajero versus Froth in the Dutch showdown, as people seem to be calling this, happening as soon as this game finishes. And that will be cast on this channel as well. I won't need to end the stream and go live again. So it should all be the same action. We'll probably just have a 10 to 15 minute intermission, just while we let the players get ready like that. Yeah, all the action should be on my channel. Feel free to stick around while we proceed throughout the day. I think this is the last action of the day as well, these two games, and then of course we're ready for the grand finals tomorrow. Exciting stuff. Yeah, so now we just have to play the long way here. I'm trying to think. I know buff, like I said, he does have generally. Obviously, he has the old gen loading times. I don't believe he had any rips buff, so I think this might well be a buff. Usually gets sort of 20 second loading time, something like that. So we probably would need at least one rip / restart to get this done. Well, like I said, we'll find out ever so soon. And Jonas, don't you worry, there's plenty more Hitman action coming over the next few months between the F7 Discord and the Providence, of course. Plenty of action all over the shop, so make sure you guys are, of course, all part of the Discord if you're not already. More the merrier. Roulette Rivals 9 will be happening later this year, and we love as many people as we can possibly get to join up. Yeah, I mean, well, we can all miss the action of Roulette Rivals itself. There's plenty of mini competitions and things like that will help fill the voids. But don't you worry, plenty of action still up and coming. Both players talking in chat. I think both have said GG. I think they are expecting this to in the way of Phanium, but yeah, we do want to go through the motion here just to be 100% certain. This is, of course, the console lower bracket finals. It's definitely something we want to be extra careful. In the meantime, I may as well just show the brackets just so we can see the paths that these guys have taken as well, because they've had a pretty impressive path. So let's just have a look. So regardless of the outcome, we can see Buff Guy has come on a very nice run. Beat Keep It Cool. He had a buy for 420, of course. IRL issues, but then he's beat Ducker, he's beat T-Not, only losing to Joker J in the semi-finals, and he's been on a hell of a run. And he's been waiting in the low bracket final, and yeah, he's been waiting for Phanium, who, if we trace this back, we can see has been in the lower bracket since lower bracket round 2, where he's played Speedster. He beat Fopper, so he lost to Crudy in the upper bracket, and yeah, he's dropped down. He's beat Speedster, he's beat I Like Hitman, yeah, he's beat Hans, he's beat Docker, he's beat Kenny's, beat Tino, faced the buff guy, and yeah, regardless of how this game goes, exceptional performance from both players. Both players have toppled Docker at some point in the tournament. Obviously, our 6-time console Roulette Rivals champion, who did lose in the lower bracket round 5. So, yeah, regardless, excellent run from both of these guys. Both players deserving of this last grand final spot. Yeah, what a lower bracket run in particular, just because of the amount of games Phanium has had to play here. Done an exceptional job coming back from this. Definitely something to be proud of, regardless of any outcome to this game. Very impressive stuff indeed. I think we've got Osh. Osh just doing his maths 2 or 3 times, I imagine, wants to be extra sure of a score.
Yeah. I'm counting seconds for loading here.
Yeah, we want to make sure, like I said, we don't want any problems. We want to make sure if someone wins, they win legitimately. I mean, I must admit, I've got to say, nothing against you, Phanium, but I kind of hope you lose this map, just because I want to see more of the action. We all like a 6-4, let's be honest.
I have the results ready very soon.
Exciting times, everyone. Hold your horses.
Okay. Oh, maths are difficult. Okay.
I was going to turn buff stream on just to hear some audio, but no, let's leave that.
He just said if he takes this map, I'm going to be fucking pissed, and I am sorry about that, the buff guy.
Yeah, there we go. So Phanium loaded for 10 seconds across one load. Buff guy has loaded for 23 across one. So upon calculation, Phanium wins by 27 seconds. That will be Phanium advancing to our lower, not the lower brackets. He's coming back up into the upper bracket, and he will be joining Joker J in the grand final. So
that happens tomorrow, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm not sure the times have been cemented yet. Obviously, just waiting for find out who's going to be in this final, who's going to be joining Joker. But yeah, unbelievable performance from these guys, and yeah, they definitely have a lot of positives to take away. I'm sure Buff will be a little bit irritated. No one likes to be 6-0'd, it has to be said, but to be honest, a couple of rips cost him the first 2 maps. Obviously, one happened last night, but again, I don't know if Phanium actually ripped once across the whole series here, so it would have had to have been an unbelievable performance from Buff Guy, because Phanium himself put in an unbelievable performance as well. So yeah, not much he can really do about
been playing like a beast since he dropped down to the lower brackets, so there are no surprises in this victory, really.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, very nice from Phanium, and yeah, thanks very much for joining me, Osh. Thanks for adminning as well, of course. And I don't know if you're sticking around, but yeah, everyone, I'm just going to go back to the idle screen briefly, and we will then rejoin with the PC lower bracket finals instead, between Pidgey and Throat in the Dutch Showdown. So we'll be back with you soon. The stream will stay up. Yeah, please stick around, guys, and we'll catch you guys shortly.